Hello and welcome to my Helping Hands video. I like to say there were going to be a series of these, but if you don't need as many helping hands, there won't be. So we'll just take that by ear. This video is specifically for my animation classes and my computer science classes that start on Tuesday, September 8th, right? Let's just double check my date to make sure. Right, so Tuesday, September 8th. Now, what I've done in this particular thing is you'll notice that my background is set to a image, right? And this, if you turn this image on, it allows you to blank out your background. So a lot of times right now they say they want us to have you have your cameras on for the attendance and discussion purposes and things along those lines. So I wanted to show you how to turn the background image on if you want. Now, the neat thing about the background image, let's say I have to step away from the computer, but I leave it on, I can actually, you'll notice it doesn't detect me unless I'm close, right? So now there's no background going on, but when I come back, you can see me clearly kind of phase back and forth, being detected. Okay, so that was the first one. The second one that I want to discuss is I want to look at the different class names, so you're aware of what those class names mean. I will show you how to do the background thing, and I will show you kind of what the calendars look like. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share screen 1. Now, let's see. We'll do screen 1. There we go. Okay, so you'll notice over here to the left, if you're in my animation class, you're going to see animation be first, BD, 8 o'clock to 9:30. Now, what this means is animation, when we return to the building, hopefully the second 9 weeks, this means it's a building class and not a class that's remote or anything along those lines. First hour represents, hey, it's first hour, okay? And then you have BD, which is a blue day, and then the time, 8 o'clock to 9:30. When you get into this, you should have received a invite, right? That tells you that, hey, there's a upcoming meeting for this, and I'll show you where those meetings are. If you're in my third hour, it looks the same way. Animation B, meaning building. Third, blue day, 12:45 to 2:18. Now, I eventually might put my name in here because there's some naming issues that's confusing with other buildings, but at least this gives you an idea. You'll notice also my icons, I've had blue to make sure that you understand it's a blue day. Now, if you're in my computer science course, going all the way down here, I have a number of different computer science courses that are my 7th hour, and I made one overall team that corresponds to that called CS 7th Daily 223 to 310. And what that is a general class that is available every day, so everybody can get together. I can give out assignments, we can talk about things, and I'll walk you through navigation, different things when you actually get there. But to give you an idea of what it actually looks like, if I go to my home right up here, this is kind of my navigation screen. So for instance, if I do animation and I click on animation, it has a breakdown of the syllabus, different introduction to class, what some of my assignments are, if you need for lesson 1, images, different things along those lines. And we'll talk through more of that, but that gives you an idea. And if I wanted to go back home, I could go home again. So then, of course, I've got Computer Science Essentials, Principles and Applications. Same deal. If I click on Computer Science Essentials, I have the different assignment, a video that goes along with me talking about the subject matter, and I will talk to you about the subject matter. So you get to see my face twice. Amazing, I know. And then if you wanted to go to the syllabus, you click CSE Syllabus and Outline. And if you want to go back, you can push CSE Assignments that navigate backwards, and then Home navigates you to the home menu. All of those things I will go through more of, but I wanted to give you a general idea of what you're looking at. And then down here, you have your remote expectations. We'll go through the remote expectations and then the overall bell schedule, what they look like. So Tuesday, September 8th is going to be a blue day. Now, additionally, you might have me for ACE time every day. And I try to make this as easy as possible when we're starting ACE time, you have first lunch. Because ACE time, you have first lunch. So that would be the first thing. The next thing I want to go to is go to what the calendars will look like when you get in, because if you can't find my calendar invite, it should be, and that should be in your district email. If you can't find that, you can always go to your calendar and see what's added. And if you can't find that, you can just give me an email and I should be able to handle it from there. So if I go to my calendar, this is my calendar for next week. You'll notice this is for the blue day, that is my first hour animation. I have that blocked off and I've created 2 welcome to class meetings. Then I have my ACE time, welcome to ACE time, you have first lunch that meets every day. Then I have my third hour, right? And this meets during the time of the class itself that has a welcome to class. And then my computer science that has every day. Now your meeting will, or excuse me, your calendar invite will have all the calendars that are related to your particular class. But this gives you an idea of kind of what the calendar looks like. You can click on this, you can choose join if it was going on, like you double click on it, join it, whatever the case may be. So that gives you a heads up. If you have any questions, feel free to email me in any way, shape, or form. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. And I know this is kind of short. Hopefully it helps you out and giving you a little bit more heads up, because I know the district sent a bunch of stuff out, but I wanted to talk specifically to things that I'm doing and then you know what's going on. Feel free to send me an email, parent, student. I can give more clarification as you need. Thank you very much for your time. And we'll go ahead and stop this.